This is the DJI Air 2S, and it claims to have a flight time of 31 minutes. But can it really fly for 31 minutes? We've got a nice, beautiful day, low wind. We're going to fly it around and see how long it will actually fly. Stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to get the Air 2S in the air and see how long it will fly. Now, it's 31 minutes if you're flying a slow and smooth pattern on a windless day. I'm going to do some hovering. I'm going to do some different flight modes. I'm going to fly it around and see how long it will last. And then when it says it needs to return home, I'm going to let it return home. We'll talk about how much battery was left and how long it actually flew. So you can see it's pretty darn stable, but you don't want to sit through almost 30 minutes of footage. So let's speed this up. Okay, so let's talk about what we got going on here. The footage, all of the footage here is sped up 6 times, right? So in the lower left-hand corner, you can see that I've got a clock running. In the upper left-hand corner, you can see that I have a screen recording on my phone, so you can see what I see. Now I'm going to run through some flight modes here. I'm going through the selfie or the droning. Having some issues because my phone was in low power mode. Look at that's a kind of a curious spot for the plus button, but whatever. So we got a droney in. There are a handful of really nice quick shots on this drone. I'm going to do one of my favorites here. This is the orbit, where it kind of goes up, takes some pictures, and then it's going to kind of come back. So let's take a look at what these two quick shots do, and then I'll talk about some of the other features on these drones. So the droning and the asteroid, you can see them both right here on the right in normal speed. Just two of the many quick shots that you can do that are just kind of fun to use with this drone. It kind of makes you look like a pro with some of the things that it can do. And it can do a whole lot. It is a pretty fantastic drone. Now it's going to be flying for a while, so I figured I might as well get in some calisthenics, get some jumping jacks in, high knees, some push-ups. You know, get my morning workout in while I'm flying my drone. It's kind of a, an extra bonus. This, let me just tell you, this Air 2S is a fantastic drone for $999. You know, the OcuSync 3.0 transmission system is fantastic. That picture clarity is just phenomenal, right? We saw that on the DJI FPV drone, and it's carried over here, and it's great. If you have a Mavic Air 2, would I say you need to upgrade? Probably not, but it does have some other improvements, right? It's got the extra 2 sensors in the front on the top, right? So it does a better job of avoiding obstacles. The APAS 4.0 really does work better than any other DJI drone. I've done some testing, and actually I'll do some testing here in this video. I'll try and fly it into trees. I'll try and fly into myself, and it just isn't going to do that, right? It senses the trees, it senses me, and it either stops if I have it on brake, or goes around if I have it on avoid, right? So Gus is kind of hanging out, wondering what the heck is this drone doing, and he kind of lost interest and is just going to chew on his bone there. Now, this camera is where it's at. This 5.4K camera is definitely an upgrade. That 1-inch sensor takes some fantastic pictures in low light, and I took it out last night for a sunset, and it really did a nice job. This is me testing the obstacle avoidance. You can see it was stopping there at the tree, and look at that. It's going right around the tree. I figured I'll try bringing it myself. Nope, it's going to go up and over. I was just kind of curious what would happen. Now, there's no obstacle avoidance if you throw this into sport mode. And if you have it in Cine mode or Cine smooth mode, then it just stops, which is what you saw there. But really, it's a fantastic drone. It does have some really, really nice features that, you just don't get on the Mini 2 or the Air 2. I like the variable focus that you got. Now, you didn't get a variable aperture, right? You don't get that. You got to have the Pro or the Zoom for the variable aperture, but still a really nice camera, professional grade stuff. Still flying 23 minutes in, doing a nice job here. It is Gosh, it is a really good drone. Now I'm getting towards the end of my battery here. You can see, if you tap, if you're looking on your screen, now we're just looking at the phone screen here. Chris is FaceTiming. He wants to see it in action. He couldn't be there in the morning, so we see him there on the screen. But, you can tap on the battery indicator, right? So right now it says 11%. And it's telling me 15 seconds, 14 seconds till a forced landing, and 2 minutes until the battery is completely depleted, right? So it's telling me it's going to return to home soon, right? And I get that critical battery landing right at just almost 25 minutes, and now it's going
Critically
to go
low
down
battery.
and land. We got the critical battery warning going on here. And we'll call it 25 minutes right on the nose. You can see
Critically low
it says we
battery.
have another additional 2 minutes, so maybe we could push this thing to 27 minutes, but that's, of course, going to be short of the 31-minute flight time. So I'm back in the studio for a quick recap. We got 25 minutes of flight time on this guy. We should be able to get another 2 minutes or so if we were really to push, but I don't suggest you do landing at 9% battery. Now, remember, I did this same test with the Mavic Air 2, and I got 28 minutes of flight time, again, landing right around the same battery level. So I think we get about 30 minutes. So this one claims 34, this one claims 31, 28, and 25 are better real world numbers. Now, could you get better flight time if you were flying different patterns on different days and different wind in different ways? Yeah, absolutely. But, just know that you're not always going to get the factory suggested amount of flight time. It's pretty much always going to be a little less. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. We got lots of videos coming out on this guy, how it compares to this one, among other things. And if you want a video, hey, let us know down below, and we'll see if we can't make that happen. We give away a drone once a month to a lucky Patreon subscriber. If you want a free drone, check out how you can do that in the description down below. Hey, thanks for watching. Good luck, everybody, and happy flying.